Greetings, my name's Daz Woolley, and the presentation that follows outlines the first round research and ideation for a web marketing campaign as part of an associated unit for Swinburne Online. I've selected a human well-being topic relevant to my own experience in life, low carbohydrate food selection for those with diabetes, as I was diagnosed diabetic in 2001. In recent decades, a growing percentage of Australians have been diagnosed with diabetes. For many, this brings fear and confusion and a struggle to understand how to approach diabetic life. It's well established by research and experience that most diabetics will have higher blood glucose readings when consuming foods with high quantities of carbohydrate within. These higher levels, which are more controlled naturally by the body of a non-diabetic, can lead to dangerous complications if sustained over a long period of time. This campaign seeks to help diabetics or those living with them to understand some basic approaches towards food selection best suited to diabetic needs. With simple tips, list of ingredients, snack ideas, recipe ideas and comparisons, this campaign will reach the audience via a website blog, which will be further promoted on social media. In looking at the issue of diabetes in Australia, the Australian National Health Survey has shown a marked increase in overall numbers of people reporting to be diabetic during the past 25 years. As the graph in this presentation shows, the percentage has more than doubled during that time. Thankfully, there's been a small drop in recent years as more knowledge about how to treat and indeed try to prevent diabetes has become more widely known. This campaign seeks to expand on that knowledge and help diabetics try to lower their blood glucose levels for better health. The issue of controlling blood glucose levels in diabetics is a complex one, with many factors, both subtle and powerful, playing a part. While drugs have been developed to help treat diabetes, it's clear through research and experience that lifestyle choices play a considerable part in helping maintain healthy blood glucose results. And studies have confirmed that an area that can be of help is in reducing the amount of carbohydrate in the diet. There are considerable resources available now for diabetics, and the broad selection of foods and types of food in the modern supermarket can make it much easier if the knowledge is there to make better choices. Bringing that knowledge to the wider audience as part of this campaign is something I'm really looking forward to, as it will help others as well as myself. This campaign will be aimed at addressing existing diabetics and those who live with or support them. The goal of the campaign is simple: to help diabetics reduce their blood glucose results, improving their day-to-day health. The reason why? To help avoid those well-documented complications of high blood glucose. Things such as loss of nerve activity, leading to eventually to loss of limbs, loss of sight, heart attacks and other cardiovascular problems, and of course stroke. And there are more outcomes not covered here. Plus, improved levels means less cost ongoing to both the individual and society. To do this, the campaign will provide info on various aspects of the topic, how to choose alternative foods in a group with a view to reducing the carb content, and give lists of foods with their carb content so that individuals can feel empowered with knowledge to make best choices, and as well as give simple recipes and approaches to lowering carb. There'll also be low-carb tips for challenging days, help with other lifestyle changes that might help a diabetic reach their goal. Delivered over 5 weeks starting mid-August, the campaign will feature a central website-based blog, also promoted regularly through various types of social media. There are numerous existing low-carbohydrate blogs and websites of varying quality. The primary ones are noted here. Little Pine Low Carb, which offers design quality posts and emails with very clear, simple information across a wide variety of helpful low-carb topics. Ditch the Carbs is a little more parochial, but contains quality information regardless of the design. And the Healthy Recipe blog is run by a diabetic who needed a resource, so she created one. Each of these is featured on the influencers list that follows, as well as keto advocate and trainer Maria Emrich. While each of these sites and influencers take a slightly different approach, their core idea is a post followed by social media promotion. And the one obvious lesson from all of these is balancing quality of information with quantity, as some simply overwhelm with detail. In working through ideation and research on a domain name, a happy accident occurred in the discovery of the .life suffix. This formed a perfect opportunity to register lowercarb.life, which is the perfect descriptor for this campaign. While branding is a work in progress, the simplicity of the approach and tone will be reflected in the brand style. The favoured option is the plate, as along with the domain name being the primary campaign name as well, the plate is an obvious analogy. Indeed, tone of voice is important here. Simple information presented with a minimum of fuss and in a friendly tone. From blog posts to Twitter, Instagram and Facebook posts, each social media post will take a portion or an idea from the main post and use it to promote the main post idea in differing ways. and we'll also use feedback from social media to refine the style and content as the campaign progresses. The list of activity types here focuses on a few different types of info, from ingredients and recipes to habits and lifestyle tips, and the low-carb snack options are sure to be popular. Finally, while still a work in progress, we've covered off the basic keywords and hashtags, while on a journey to discover more in the lead up to the campaign launch. This campaign is one I've anticipated doing for some time, as I feel it can make a real difference to people's lives, both diabetic and those who just want to lighten the load of what they eat. Changing lifestyle can make for real changes in health, and we hope to help people achieve that by growing the audience with quality content and making a difference. Thank you for your time.